And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing the Louisville Cardinals.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
On the court for Michigan, they've got Jones. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then there's Flash, and it's Crawford at shooting guard. Screen by Ellis. Flash passes to Ellis. And stolen by Harrell.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set. Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
Crawford kicks to Jones from 17 feet out. Ellis can't get it to go. Crawford against Sanders. He dishes it to Freak. From deep. White, good. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Crawford outside. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
And that one's good. Freak.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Crawford right side. And he banks in the layup. Crawford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Rozier. They set the pick to the inside. And again, another basket there from Freak. Freak's got 6.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
A platoon swap here for Louisville. Michigan trails by 6. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball, really in all sports. The school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sport. It's easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
On the court for Michigan, Ellis is out there with Jones. Then it's Smith, and there's Flash, and it's Crawford at the 2. And Michigan has possession after the basket by Louisville. Pass to Flash. They double him with Freak. Jones, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
And for the Wolverines, they have one official title in 1989. Have made it into the college championship game a lot of other times. Finished 5 times as the runner-up.
Wow. What a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know stardom is in his future.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And there have been some highs and lows in the Michigan program. Overall, you have to give them credit for being a persistent presence in the tournament. A lot of iconic moments have involved the Maize and Blue.
And Louisville making a change here. Harrell's checked in, and a change for the Wolverines. Right, he's checked in for Ellis. Freak with it, working on Jones, and out of bounds as the Wolverines gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And the Cardinals making a change here. Odom's checked in, and a change for the Wolverines. Banks is checked in. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Flash passes to Smith. Smith with a screen on Odom. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wright. No good off the back of the rim.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
White dishes to Freak. They get a hand on it. Here's Odom. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
Well, Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with Brady. Wolverines making a switch. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. His play in the second half of this game, critical.
Freak, he's in at center. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then there's Harrell, and it's White in at the 3 slot. And for the Wolverines, we've got Flash. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones, and it's Crawford at the 2.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Smith, no luck.
And, you know, with Freak, you can see with his combination of size and movement while people are so high on him at the next level. I mean, there is no ceiling to how good he can be.
It just isn't very often that you have a big man as polished as Freak. There are a lot of guys his size and a lot of players who are as skilled as he is, but it is rare to have it all in one player.
There's the pass to Flash. And stolen by Freak. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Makes it off the glass. And now an 11-point Louisville lead.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just...
Michigan with the ball. Freak in at center. Russell is out there with Price. Then there's Payton. And it's Hughes in at small forward. Jefferson against Hughes. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Freak kicks to Payton.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Stevenson against Price. They double him with Freak. And stolen by Freak. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
There's the bucket. Good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple.
And the Cardinals making a
Slow
change
down
here.
inside,
Odom's
run
checked
some
in.
pick and roll up top.
There's 1:38 left here in the second half of the game. That one's good, and the Cardinal lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Wright. Passes it to Hughes. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Michigan making some changes. Ellis is checked in for Taylor. Jones comes in for Jefferson, and Flash is subbed in for Knight. Ellis outside. And stolen by Harrell. Now the Cardinals moving it up. Odom's running. Now the dish to White. To the paint. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Odom. And now a 10-point Cardinal lead.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cardinals.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for them too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Flash passes to Ellis. Good. And here are the Cardinals. They're on a 17-7 run. And Sanders kicks it to Odom. There's a screen. Top of the key. They get the rebound. Here's Freak. No good with the layup. So we see the Cardinals get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage